Hello everyone, this is Dhyanashanti. I am inspired tonight to teach you a meditation. This is my sanctuary. I get to show you my meditation room and my yoga room. My props here for yoga. My mat and my tools, and I will show you here, if you are starting to think seriously about meditation, I recommend you create a space such as this, or at least a space away from everything and everyone. I have here a meditation bench that I like to use. I can even use this smiley face pillow. I would put it like this and sit on it. See me there in the mirror? So it's just like sitting on a horse, on the saddle of a horse. That's another option. Or you can simply use a chair to sit on. I chose my meditation bench tonight. So I'm gonna sit on the bench. Now I'll position the camera here so you can see me as I talk to you. So first I want to explain three things before you get into meditation practice. It is a great idea and you know you need it, but you just don't know how to do it and where to start and how it works. So you just have to show up. You just have to make it a commitment. It is an appointment with you. Just think of it on your calendar. You're gonna have a morning and nighttime appointment with your higher being. That's where we can start. Get out in the morning, find 10 to 20 minutes to sit in a quiet space before you start your day. And then at night, usually after you come from work, it's a good time to resettle the brain waves, to get the mind into a new mode for your evening routines. Or you can even do it before going to bed. That will get the mind relaxed and you will be more ready for sleep. So let's show up and do this. So I have my bench. I'm gonna sit comfortably. You can sit on a pillow, you can sit Indian style in Sukhasana. You can sit on a chair as well. So first, there's some preliminary steps that we need to do in order to really start meditation. You can't just jump in and say, oh, I'm gonna sit here and meditate and my meditation will be great. There will be some blocks in the way. So first we need to work with the breath. So first step, it might even be to go one step back and even do some yoga poses before you get to the breath. So we're gonna do some hatha yoga. Maybe you do a sun salutation if it's morning time, and some gentle stretches if it's evening time. So in the morning, I start and do a sun salutation. I do 8 sets of those. And then I sit and practice some pranayama. Pranayama means control of the breath. So I sit up tall. You want to relax the shoulders back and down. And And if you still feel that you're holding some tension, there's still a way to let go. So we're gonna do this energizing breath where we tense up the shoulders. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. Let them go and relax. Try that again. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, squeeze, squeeze, tense, tense, and exhale. One more time. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, squeeze, feel that tension, and exhale, let it go. So that was a nice release of tension. And then we count the breath. We find our breath in the belly. As you inhale, you find your belly rising and expanding. And as you exhale, let that abdomen squeeze in. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. So we'll practice this 8 times. Get your hands resting on your thighs and continue just feeling that belly breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This should get us a little bit more in our bodies. Now define, excuse me. The body is a little bit more relaxed and settled. We count the breath, but there's still some activity going in the mind. So we're going to practice alternate nostril breathing. Or maybe we just want to breathe through the left nostril, which activates the right side of the brain. So sometimes you can tell if you slightly touch one nostril, you can notice, are you breathing through the left? Then touch the left. Is your breath happening through the right nostril? If it's through the right, particularly, you do want to switch it. So we want to breathe more through the left. This is the right hemisphere of the brain gets controlled by the left nostril. So we want to be in our right mind, in our meditative mind. What is that moon energy, the night energy, the relaxation energy? And of course, on the other side, we have the more active part of the brain and so forth. So now we're going to get into creative, imaginative, and relaxed part of the brain. So we'll breathe through the left nostril, cover your right. Inhale left. Pause, exhale left. Inhale. Exhale. Eight times. Let's do 3 more. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Now release the hands. Find a comfortable position in your lap. You can even bring a pillow so your arms can flow naturally and you have a good resting pose in the front. Relax your shoulders, keep the chest lifted and open. And first of all, I want to tell you that there are some blocks if we jump right into meditation and we expect to get it done and get it right and achieve and accomplish. And it's not like that at all. At first, we are going to be exposed to anything that we have not processed in our body, mind, and spirit. So a lot of strong energies may come up, feelings, emotions, memories, hurts, resentments, grudges. So I will teach you first to learn how to let go of some of those blockages. So first, we need to have forgiveness in our hearts. Resentment, hate, unforgiveness, guilt take a lot of our body's energies. And we hold on to them, and we don't even know that we do. And when we do, we don't want to do anything about it, or we don't know what to do about it. So now I will switch the camera to face my sanctuary, which is sacred, I know that. Because I like you to focus on the eyes of a saint. I have many saints there, as you see. There's Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva of compassion, on the right. Then our compassionate master and healer, Jesus Christ. Then we have Mother Mary next to him. And there's Buddha at the left side. And I always have a flower or a fern as a gift to them. So this is centered properly, I believe, right on Jesus. So first I want you to have contact with his eyes. Take a deep breath. Exhale fully. And gaze your eyes in Jesus' eyes. Keep your eyes open for as long as you can. Your eyes may water, they may want to blink. But try and be still for as long as you can, keeping your gaze fixed and firm. And if tears come to the eyes, that's okay. That is cleansing for your eyes. And if you need to blink now, go ahead and blink 3 times. Take a deep breath. Hold the breath. Exhale fully. And as you inhale again, open your eyes wide. Blink 3 times. And then focus on the eyes of Jesus again. Having contact with his loving kindness and compassion. Looking up to the light in him, to the sacrifice that he had made for us. So first step to have a good meditation is to have forgiveness in our hearts. I want you to close your eyes, keeping the image of Jesus in your eyesight. With your eyes closed, you have that image imprinted. Continue to breathe. Jesus, all the saints, all the gurus are helping you out. Have faith, have trust, be present with whatever comes up. If a memory comes up to you of a person that had hurt you, and you know you didn't deserve it, you know you didn't ask for it, you could not have done anything wrong, but you were hurt. See that person, bring it in your mind's eyes. And with Jesus' help, you see the hurt in that person too. Hurt people hurt people. That's how it is. That person could have been hurt by someone else, and they did not know any better. So have forgiveness in your heart for the being that they are. Clear that energy of hate from your heart. This is not going to ask forgiveness to them. It's not even releasing them from their own guilt. You cannot do that. But you're releasing that energy of hate from your heart, which weighs heavy in your heart. It's a burden, it's a boulder that is a stop, it's a blockage in your meditation progress. So it's best to address it before you even start. So if that energy is very strong, keep that image of Jesus. Inhale, face whatever arises in your mind, any unresolved feeling, any hate, fear, resentment, and let it go through the breath. Or if that energy is very, very intense, bring an image of a fire right between the eyebrows. Create that image in your mind and the prefrontal cortex right between your eyebrows. And see this fire going strong. Any hate, resentment, grudges, grief, pain, unresolved situations in your life, people that put you down, people that did not respect you, teachers that did not know how great you were, they did not know how to teach you, your parents. We have so much resentment sometimes against our own family, our close ones, because they know how to push our buttons. They can be the ones that hurt us the most, unwillingly. They didn't know any better. So let's give them forgiveness. Release your heart from the heaviness, the burden of resentment and hate. And bring all those emotions, sentiments, grudges, pains, hurts into that fire and burn them. See that fire going strong. Anytime you throw something, the fire intensifies and it purifies everything. Another thing comes up, send it into that fire pit again. Burning tongues of fire to burn to the bottom of any resentment, grudge, pain, suffering, feelings of being alone, being left out, not being enough. Bring them all into the fire and let them burn. And now they get transformed into ashes. And you are free. You have space in your heart. Take another breath. Maybe now you feel more space. You feel lighter. You feel that energy of release, of lightness. And now there is a step further. I'm going to do this in a sequence, but usually you want to practice them one by one. But I'll just give you an example of what will follow next. Next, we have to work on opening our heart. Our hearts are so many times closed off. We build many layers, many walls around our heart out of the need of protection. We were hurt, we were not trusting, we are afraid, we are stressed, we are tired. And our heart cringes and closes off and becomes like a heavy boulder, like a dark boulder of energy. We need to open up this heart. And how do we do that? We look at Avalokiteshvara, the beautiful lady on the right side. She is the Bodhisattva of compassion. She has infinite compassion. She takes away the hurts of the world, the sufferings of the world. Or our healer, Jesus Christ. He healed many people on this earth. Walk with him, hold his hand, touch his garment, and he will heal you too. So let's bring this compassion of our hearts by imagining a loved creature in our lives. And most of the times, we love unconditionally our pets. So if you have a dog or a cat or a parrot, whatever you have there and is close to your heart, bring that image in your heart. This will bring a sweetness, love in your heart. Imagine them, how they curl against you, and how you cuddle together, and how you get kisses from each other, and so forth. And bring a smile on your face and feel that happiness that comes from inside, that joy from being with somebody you truly love, that also give you unconditional love in return. And this is how we start the fire of love in our heart. Keep this image of this beloved pet and let it grow. Imagine and remember how you found this kitten in the forest and she was hurt and she was crying. She had a broken leg. And her tail was cut where it was shaved. That's how I find my calico cat, Sylvia. Beautiful creature. She was about 4 to 6 weeks old. She was skinny. She was eating earth and leaves when I found her. She was so hungry and she wanted so much to come to us, but she was so afraid. We lured her in eventually with some food, and we got her in and took her to the vet. She recovered and she healed only to being fed and to have love. So I'm sure you have some experience like that. So bring that in your heart and feel how your heart melts and it opens up. And then we go further. Imagine a person in your life that you love dearly. You have respect for them, you have love, and you get love from them. It's a mutual beneficial connection. And send your love and compassion towards them. Bring a smile on your face and a smile at the edge of your eyes. Now let this energy of love expand to a child, to a parent, and send them love and compassion. And maybe you have a divorce in your life. Maybe you have lost your mother and you just did not make up. And this still hurts in your heart. And you have guilt and you have second thoughts. You could have done it better. Release this love to them as well. Send them love. Even to your ex-husband. No need to have resentment and hate. They were doing their best as you're doing your best too. They just couldn't do any better. Let forgiveness and melting compassion in your heart to let go of that holds you back, to open your heart. And maybe we're going to expand it to our neighbors and neighborhood, to the city, to the state. Extend this love to all creatures in this country, in the seas and the sky, to all humans being on planet Earth, and everything that is alive in this universe. And have this infinite loving kindness and compassion like only Jesus had, and Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva in compassion. And as Buddha and other teachers have taught us to have this kind of compassion and acceptance, forgiveness, and understanding. And notice how the space is created in your heart, space in your mind, space between your thoughts. Now your energy is more clear, more vibrant, less heavy. You become lighter. And now you are ready for a good meditation. So at this point, we're going to close our eyes and focus our gaze between the eyebrows. So eyes are closed. Lift your gaze up to meet between the eyebrows. And bring your attention there. This is the third eye point, the window to the soul. It's also the prefrontal cortex. Or we can have our creativity, our inspiration, our intuition. So as we meditate upon this point, we get to open up and we get connected with the higher mind, with the spirit, with our higher being. So in a way we can say we tune in with the universal power and energy. It's like a tune in a radio. If you're gonna go to this station that talks about guns and killing and things, you connect with that energy and it becomes part of you. If you tune in to some classical music, you become a little bit more relaxed and laid back. Also, when we tune in to God, to the Creator, to the divine being, we are becoming that. It flows into us. So the mind is like a receptor. It receives messages. It receives information. We just have to tune in to that channel. So are you tuned in to God? To the divine flow of vibrant energy, power, light, and truth. Keeping your eyes focused there, you simply continue to breathe, keeping your spine erect, your arms light, resting in your lap. And thoughts may still come to the mind. And there's a way to deal with them. We acknowledge them. We allow them for a brief second. And we let them go. So you can say this is a 3A process. We acknowledge any thought, any emotion coming through the mind. We allow it and we abandon it. And come back to focusing the mind at the eyebrows, the Ajna chakra. Disturbing thoughts may come again, noises from the outside. Do not see them as distraction. See them as part of what is. Notice the space between the breaths. Space between the thoughts. Those brief moments of enlightenment when your mind is so clear and still, like a lake in the moonlight. A perfect smooth surface of the lake that reflects the moon like a mirror. If you ever seen that before in nature, it's amazing. It's amazing. So bring an image of that if you like in your mind. That is another technique of meditation, to focus the mind on a nimitta, which is a pleasant image, an inspiring image, to clear the mind, to focus the mind, to build that gentle concentration where the mind is focused and alert and still, allowing that connection to take place, staying tuned in to the channel of the divine, and let that flow into you. Get infused with the thoughts, the greater thoughts of the divine power. Our thoughts are minute. Dream big like God dreams. We are creators. We are made by a creator, but we also can be creators of our own existence. And that is a great gift we can give back to the universe, to our own creator. First of all, to ourselves and to our other human beings, but also it's a gift to God. Take a few quiet moments to meditate on your own. Thank you so much for meditating with me tonight. Namaste from my heart to yours. I hope this was helpful. Let me know. Subscribe. Try the meditation. Comment on it. Share if you'd like it. We need to get more people to meditate and to find their truth and their inner power. And share, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to be in tune with what's coming up next. And let me know what would you guys like to hear about. I have a lot of knowledge in the field of therapy yoga, foam rolling techniques, healing the body in different ways, food as medicine, healing the body through yoga, through techniques of meditation, through Reiki or Qigong techniques from my past. So I've been around the block a lot in the healing and improvement, and this creativity process, it keeps going on, and I am just keep learning and keep producing what I can and what I'm able, and I'll share with you the latest. Thank you very much, from my heart to yours. Good night.